Yo yo yo, what is good, what is good? Today YouTube, I have an absolute banger for you for Splitgate. If you enjoyed the video, if you find it useful, if it helps you in any way, which it will, drop a like on the video, it will help me a lot. That's all I ask is for a like. Other than that, maybe drop me a sub. My Twitch is in the description below if you want to watch me play. But yeah, absolute banger. Here's all the stats for the guns. Now you know which is the best. Oh, what's going on guys, it's Crayola here, and today I thought I'd make a video on something that's actually pretty important for everyone. At least I think it's pretty important, and I think you guys might find it interesting as well. So just quickly, if you do find something in here that you do think's interesting, just make sure to drop the video a like. It really does help the channel, and make sure to subscribe for more Splitgate videos. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch as well, it's on the screen now. And you can come watch me play. I'm trying to get up to the champion rank. It's not going well at the moment, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into all the stats of the guns in Splitgate. So first of all, we're going to start with the Carbine, just because that's the most basic gun in the game. It's one you normally start out with unless you're on some specialised game mode. It's one you also start out with by default on ranked. The Carbine is a semi-automatic rifle. It's got a rate of fire of around about 160, slightly under 158. And it does a body damage of 30 per shot. I think it's important to mention that the health in normal multiplayer is 100. 30 damage per shot to the body and 40 to the head. This makes it a 4-shot kill to the body at around about 1130 milliseconds. But we can drop that significantly to about 759 milliseconds. And to do that, all we do is get one headshot in the mix, which brings the time to kill down to that. And finally, the mag size is 15 and the reload speed is around about 1.6 seconds. Now next we've got the main assault rifle in the game, and this is fully automatic with a rate of fire of around about 583. Now it's got a few damage drop-offs for the assault rifle. So when I've done my tests, just for the body shots only, it starts at 13, drops down to 12 at mid-range, 11 at the longer ranges, and for headshots it goes 18, 17, 15. Now what does that mean for our TTK? Just for body shots, it's an 8 to 10 shot kill, depending on the range, and that is a TTK of 720 milliseconds to 926. However, if we get 2 headshots in the mix up close, it drops it down to 617, and at range, 1 headshot in the mix will drop it down to 864. It's got a mag size of 30 and a reload speed of 1.5. Now in the background for some of these as well, I will be showing the damage drop-off ranges, just so you get an idea of where the gun starts to lose its potential. Next we have the submachine gun. Again, this is fully automatic with a rate of fire of 923. For the submachine gun, we've got a damage to the body of 10, dropping down to 7, and a headshot of 12, going down to 9. So the TTK for the SMG is 585 up close and 910 at range, and that's a 10 to 15 shot kill. However, we can actually bring this down, though it's not really feasible. You need 5 headshots to do this. You can bring it TTK down to 520 milliseconds up close and 845 at a distance. Its magazine size is 50 and it's got a reload speed of 1.15 seconds, which is pretty nice. Okay, so next we've got the burst rifle, or the battle rifle. This is a 3-round burst gun with a rate of fire of approximately 1200 RPM and around about 400 millisecond delay. This gun doesn't have any drop-off ranges. It's just got 2 damage profiles, one to the body which is 15 and one to the head which is 25, making it a 7-shot kill to the body, which is approximately 1000 milliseconds. What we can do, if we add a headshot into the mix, we can get a TTK of 650, which drops it quite drastically. So if you do use this gun, make sure to go for the head as much as possible. Mag size of 30 and a reload speed of 112. Okay, so next we got the sniper. I just want to mention before we start with the sniper, you do get a benefit from aiming down sight. It makes the hitbox for the target bigger than if you were to just be hip firing. So when and where possible, make sure to aim down sight with the sniper, and makes hitting the shot much easier. This is semi-automatic as well. It's got a rate of fire of around about 70, and it's got 2 damaged profiles, one for the body, one for the head, and no damage drop off either. So for the body it's 65, and for the head it's 150. This means is that if we were to hit 2 body shots and no headshots, we get a TTK of 857 milliseconds. And of course, if we hit the head, it's a instant kill. Next we got the mag size, which is 4, and a reload speed of 139 seconds. Next is the pistol, another gun you can only hit fire with, and this is also semi-automatic with a rate of fire of about 400. So this has a damage drop off. So for the body we hit for 17 up close and 13 at distance, and for the head we got 22 up close and 16 at distance. This means the TTK is 6 to 8 shots at 750 milliseconds all the way up to 1050 milliseconds at the distance. We can however bring this TTK down for both ranges by getting 3 headshots in the mix, making it a 5 to 7 shot, and bringing our TTK to 600 up close and 900 at a distance, so about 150 milliseconds off. And our mag size for this is 12 with a 1 second reload, so it's the fastest reload in the game. So next we've got the shotgun. Now the shotgun is a bit different than the other guns. It shoots 7 pellets, and each pellet has a damage attached to it. So for each pellet you hit, that's how much damage it would apply to the enemy. So the more pellets the better. Per pellet you hit 4 up close, 25, and at a distance 8. And the head is a 30 damage per pellet, and again 8 at distance. Now it's really hard with the shotgun to gauge where's best for when its 1 hit kill potential drops, also where its damage really drops, because the pellets aren't always going to hit. So I've got a video in the background here just looping through, just so you can see the differences. Even when I'm standing exact still and not doing anything other than shooting, sometimes it does a different damage profile. So that's just something to be aware of. So we've only got a mag size of 3 for this, and a reload speed of 2 seconds. Okay, so next we've got the railgun, and the railgun is a bit odd. So I'm sure you're aware, you have to charge the gun up before shooting. The charge up time is 1000 milliseconds or 1 second, and no matter where you hit, it's always going to do 150 damage. So theoretically, if you were to shoot the target, it's a instant TTK. However, of course, you've got to charge the shot up first, so I wouldn't know how to specifically judge this one. It's either instant or 1000 milliseconds, depends how you want to see it. And we got a mag size of 4, and you can't actually reload this, so once it's done, it's done. Okay, next we got the launcher, which has a rate of fire of 60. And with the launcher, it has different damage profiles depending on how close they are to the actual explosive itself. So if they're very close to where it blows up, it's an instant kill, 150 DPS. However, if they're a little bit away from the blast, so they're not dead center, then it's only going to do 50, which means it'll take 2 shots to kill. The mag size for this is 2, so you can get those shots off pretty decently. You can shoot once a second, so if you went to get the insta kill, then you can get the other one off within a second. Means theoretically the time to kill, ignoring any bullet velocities, travel time with the rocket would be 1000 milliseconds if you were to be at its worst damage profile. And it's got a reload of 2 seconds also. And finally we've got the plasma rifle, which is fully auto, and you also can't aim down sight with this. You'll notice with the plasma rifle it's got really slow bullet velocity, but it's got kind of a larger spread, so you can physically watch the bullets travel, so you do have to lead your shot with this one, especially when the enemies at more of a range. The rate of fire for this is 570, and it's only got 1 damage profile. Doesn't matter where you shoot them, doesn't matter how far away you are, it's always going to be 17, which gives us a nice simple TTK of 526, which is very, very good. But of course you've got to lead your shots. You can get that 526 in only 6 bullets, but if you are going to miss bullets, of course your TTK is going to suffer greatly. It's important to note with the plasma rifle, theoretically you've got infinite ammo, as long as you can get the regeneration from picking the gun up again. And what I mean by the infinite ammo is just, you've got a percentage up the top of the screen for it. The mag size itself also is theoretically infinite. You don't have to reload it, it doesn't end. However, it can overheat if you hold the trigger for too long, so you will have to just you have to hold the trigger, shoot, let go, shoot, let go, shoot, let go. And if you do end up overheating it, then it's around about 3000 milliseconds to fully cool down so you can use it again. So that's something to be aware of. Right, with that being said though, that's all the stats for all the guns in Splitgate. I feel like they've done an amazing job at balancing this game. You know, there isn't one gun that fits all purposes. Each gun has its own unique purpose in the game. Some cores still a little bit better than others. Some could do with a buff, some maybe with a nerf in the future. But overall, very good balance. There isn't just one dominant weapon. But yeah, that's it. Again, if you enjoyed this video, just make sure to leave it a like. It does help me a lot and I really appreciate it. Drop me a sub for some more Splitgate videos in the future. Twitch is in the description. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day.